Hi, welcome to Pop Along RC. Today we're going to be putting the electrics into this Schumacher Eclipse 4 LMP car. So a little bit of a product review on this video as well. Let's get started. Okay, got everything ready here. I have got my Eclipse 4. Obviously this is the older generation, but I'm just kind of learning this and going to use this to cut my teeth really into the fine art of pan car or LMP racing as we call it. So first thing I'm going to do is fit this spool. So that is product number U8178, and this is basically, for those of you that don't know, if you're racing on high traction, which I will be with this car, you're better off using one of those, and it just gives you better cornering and such. So I will be taking the ball diff out. Obviously I'll take it with me to various tracks so I can change it trackside if need be. Looks pretty simple. So that's the first job. Okay, that's fitted. Super easy. Just needs a tiny little bit of what they call end float, so that just moves slightly there, but yeah, it's nice to work on. I think this is one of those classes which it looks like it's easy to maintain, and to some degree it probably is, but I think any single minute screw that's out of place, you're gonna feel it on the track. So the ESC of choice is going to be the Orca Totem 1S for this car. I love the Orca stuff. I've got it in my buggy and it's super reliable, super powerful and super awesome. I love the packaging. Look at that. It's nice. What can you say? It's a nice packaging. So there it is. What an amazing looking little ESC this is. When I think back to how ESCs used to be. Anyway, so this is it, the Totem 1S stock ESC. Love the artwork on it as well. It's really nice, all these bits. So you get that. You obviously get some cable so you can wire it up. You get your instructions here. You get a fan and you get the relevant cables and stuff to connect it to the receiver. And you get some all-important, let's get these out, Orca stickers. So there you go. I will be connecting this to the BlueCon unit, because what you do with the BlueCon unit, you simply install the app, click on the app, go down to the relevant parameters and change it as you go, basically. Really super simple. So yeah, we'll be using that. Obviously I can't change too much because this is going to be stock. There will be no turbo and things like that. It's going to be running in blinky mode, but of course you can change braking and stuff like that. So so there you go. So that's the ESC of choice. So there's a couple of things I do want to mention about this, and one thing is that it's got reverse polarity protection built in, which is great. If you're anything like me and you plug your ESCs in backwards, then you're going to need that. I have done it on a few occasions and I probably still will do it. It's very annoying. So that is a good feature with this. Another really good feature, which I think is so simple yet so good, is that the receiver cable, so in other words the cable that plugs into the receiver, plugs in here. And I know that plenty of you out there like a nice sort of factory setup and get everything really short and you cut the plugs down and all that. I'm just about to do that with this car actually, funnily enough, but the good thing about that is if you get it wrong, you can just buy another lead and stick it in there, or you can move this from one car to another and have different leads in cars, which I think's a really simple but a really smart move on that Orca have done there, so big thumbs up for that. So I just want to talk about these Team Onyx batteries. We've got a couple of these, And this is obviously the 1S lipo for the LMP car, and it is a nice piece of kit. These are BRCA approved and they're good value as well. There's a product code in the description if you wish to purchase some of these. All I will say is that when I used the 2S lipo in my TT01 at the Iconic Cup, I got my fastest lap time with it. So there you go. Nice batteries. Check them out in the link in the description. Okay, moving on to the motor. We're going to be using Orca again, and this time it's the Blitzstream 2 motor. Again, I use these motors in my buggies, not the 13.5. I've currently got a 7.5 in my buggy, which is very, very good. So what else do you get in there? Let's have a little empty it out here. What do you get? You get, nice and simple actually. Again, awesome packaging. Love this. Oh, I love their stuff. Look at that. How nice. They've got a few ranges of different motors at the moment. So obviously, being a stock spec, we're going to go 13.5, and then here you get your sensor cable as well, so that is going to go in there. Obviously you've got adjustable timing on the back if you need it. Right, let's get this all rigged in. Okay, so everything's now been put into the car. It's all working and looking good. I'm going to leave the BlueCon unit in there just while I kind of set the car up at the various clubs I go to. These leads need shortening, so we've got a little crimping set that we're going to do that with. Other than that, I think it's all pretty neat. There's other things to do, like to put some oil in these dampers and stuff, but yeah, it's pretty much there and ready to race now. So there we go, this car is pretty much ready to hit the track. Just got to true up some new tyres and go and give it a go. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell, and we'll see you again on another video.